Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To open today's webinar, the Australian dollar has soon abandoned the short-term bullish bias after yesterday's China Caixin September service PMI printed a 20-month low of 50.6. Now, the Caixin has more significant weight on the small, medium, export-orientated businesses. It is a leading indicator of economic health. The pair declined from 77.81 to a low of 77.65 and has consolidated since there. However, the market is a little bit weaker today, and as you can see from the technical implications, I am holding my view towards 77.20.30. Now, beneath there, I do expect to see bids start to firm up towards the level of 76.50 and could see a rebound. Purely for the fact is that we are getting slightly oversold, but the ADX trend indicator still supports the overall decline. Overnight, the euro was relatively unchanged with the US closed for Columbus Day. The market is now waiting for this Wednesday's Federal Reserve minutes, which should give some indication of what the Fed's thinking. If they are slightly thinking that the inflation is looking a little bit better after the numbers from last week, that the US wage growth accelerated to 0.5% above the estimate of 0.3, could actually now look for a December hike, which is now slowly pricing in around 80-85%. This in terms would see the euro eventually take on the challenge to the downside and look towards 116.75 and lower towards 116.30-35. With any advances on the day, I do expect to see the resistance of 117.80.90 the cap. Well, dollar yen is still coasting sideways, and at this stage still looks relatively negative. From the indicator you can see here is breaking down. Now I am looking for a move towards 112.25, but lower to 111.60 before calling the market as a buy. My strategy is still to buy on dips from 111.60 and eventually see the top side taken out at 112.80 and on towards 113.45.55. But I would like to see this move down before any call to the upside. The pound recovered very well overnight and erased most of the losses from Friday. The break above 131.10 has given further momentum up towards a target of 131.80.90 today, with the clock ticking for the PM Theresa May, now with the rumours that the Conservative Party is actually looking a little bit uncertain, purely for the fact is that Theresa May, there's reports that she should, for her to resign. My main concern is that the Bank of England, though, is still looking for a possible hike. Now, this would give momentum for the pound and actually look for a move back towards the 132 region. At present, I still expect to see dips as a buy, and I do expect sub 130.70 as a potential area for demand to increase. Well, gold overnight is relatively firm and took out the resistance at 83 and now looks for a further rise. At present, I'm looking at a target of 88 to 94, with any pullback with a base now seen at 74.76. Oil also recovered as well. Now it needs to break above 50.20 to get further momentum to the upside and target the 51 handle, with any dips at the moment looking towards 48.80. Now if we don't get this move in the next 48 hours to the top side, then the risk is that the downside could come in towards 47.65 or to $46 a barrel, and reassess from there. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful day that's ahead of us.